Okay, YouTube, so this here is my top 10 list of the Halloween films within the Halloween franchise. Now, as there are 10 films within this series, there will be no honourable mentions. So, let's see how I ranked all the Halloween films. So, let's start at number 10. Number 10 is Halloween 2, 2009, written and directed by Rob Zombie. I'm like, what the hell? What the hell is going on here? You know, what's a white horse and his mother got to do with anything? That's when Rob Zombie ruined it for me. Ruined Halloween. At number 9 is Halloween Resurrection, the 8th film in the series. Michael completes his, killing of his bloodline, but then his home's invaded by some people that want to make a hidden camera reality show. With Busta Rhymes, Tara Banks, and also Jamie Lee Curtis early in the beginning. It's quite cheesy and quite, it's like Busta Rhymes in the finale breaks through the door, goes, "Trick or treat, motherfucker. Yo, Michael, happy fucking Halloween." Yeah, that's just cheesy and that. Okay, at number 8, it is Halloween 2007. Remade, written, directed by Rob Zombie. Rob Zombie does his own take on the Halloween story. Now, I'll admit it was quite a good remake. I liked how he dug into Michael's past, how he made, how he, looked into his backstory. The first hour of the film was like a prequel. The second part of the film, the last hour, first hour, prequel. Second hour, a redo of the original Halloween film. He changes, some of the kill scenes and that get altered and changed. Apart from that, I thought it's not the worst remake I've seen. So yes, Halloween 2007. Next, at number 7, it is Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. Yes, Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. Now, John Carpenter produced this one. He thought, try and pass the Halloween off as an anthology series. Now, I think Halloween 3 is good as its own film, but shouldn't carry the title of Halloween 3. I mean, yeah, I see what he was trying to get to, but it just, it just didn't take off. It just didn't. It was a completely different story. If you want to carry on the Michael Myers story, then skip Halloween 3. Apart from that, it's a good horror film. I'd recommend it. Witchcraft, masks, 3 masks, pumpkin, witch and skull. Do not watch the broadcast, or your head will turn into maggots and cockroaches and snake. Okay, next at number 6, it is Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers. Taking place 1 year after the events of Halloween 4, Michael Myers awakens again and goes out on the killing spree for his target, his niece, Jamie Lloyd, played by Danielle Harris. Next, at number 5, we have Halloween H2O, 20 years later. Now, people say it's a semi-sequel, ignoring the events of 4, 5 and 6, and it's a 7th film, where Laurie didn't die, but, in my opinion, I like to think that Laurie faked her death for many years, and, faked her death under a new identity, and, yeah, that's what I want to think. It's not the best one, but I liked it. It was probably the first proper Halloween movie I saw in the series. So yeah, Halloween H2O. At number 4, we have Halloween The Curse of Michael Myers, the 6th installment of the Halloween films. In this one, we find out that Michael Myers is driven by a curse from the Cult of Thorns, which forces him to kill his entire bloodline, with a symbol on the Cult of Thorns Like, can you see it there? That's actually a Viking symbol for giant. It's the symbol of the Coat of Thorns in Halloween. It's a good one. It launches the lead role career of Paul Rudd. It's also the film where Donald Pleasance last played his iconic role of Dr. Sam Loomis, and he died shortly after they finished filming. He never got to see it premiered. Number 3, it is Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers. 10 years after the events of Halloween 1 and 2, Michael Myers returns with his next target, Jamie Lloyd, after his sister, we found out his sister, Laurie Strode, was killed in a car accident and, well, died. But she did have a daughter, Jamie Lloyd, Michael's niece, who is next on the target list and wants her dead. So, Halloween 4. Next on the list at number 2, it is, well, Halloween 2. Taking place directly after, straight after Halloween 1. The film, takes, just follows straight on. It's titled More the Night He Came Home. I think of Halloween 1 and 2 as one big film put together. It's one of the best. I think it's the best sequel in the series, and Michael's played by Dick Warlock. John Carpenter stepped out of the director's chair and just co-wrote and produced the film with his wife at the time, Deborah Hill. Okay, so like I said, 10 films, so there won't be honourable mentions in this. And I think my number 1 pick. Number 1 it is Halloween, the original, 1978. Halloween 2, 1981, 1978, Halloween. The film that started it all and sort of became one of the early slasher films to put on the map and give out the cliches and the rules into surviving horror films. Starring newcomer actress at the time, Jamie Lee Curtis, and also legendary actor Donald Pleasance. You also had Nick Castle as Michael Myers. They're my two favourite Michael Myers, Nick Castle and Dick Warlock. An escaped, Halloween night 1963, Michael Myers murdered his older sister Judith. 15 years later, he escaped from Smith's Grove Sanitarium and was on the prowl again. Because it was the night he came home. Well, that's it for this one. My top 10 Halloween movies of the Halloween franchise. I hope you've liked this video. If you do, please give it a like. If you want to leave a comment down below, let me know what your favourite Halloween movies are, in which order. Then, please leave a comment down below. Also, I'm on social media, Facebook and Twitter. So, like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter. I'll leave links to them in the description below. And yeah, so subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you after this one. So until next time, goodbye friends.